Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Alhamdulillah, on this happy occasion, I will present an article implementation of the independent curriculum in digital literacy training for interactive learning media to improve pedagogic competencies of teacher in MTsN Goa Regency by Senat Universitas Negeri Semarang. Introduction. The extension of the COVID-19 pandemic has had a major impact on various sectors in Indonesia. One of which is education. In the new era, education is important to improve human resource. The rapid development of technology will change the way people move and work. The presence of technology as part of society's needs will further reinforce insight into technology. And the independent curriculum provides flexibility for educators to improve the quality of education according to the needs of students. So the use of technology in education must be seen as a way to encourage the improvement of the quality of education in this era. In facing the rapid development of technology, digital literacy is the main key and condition that must be owned by educators. One of the problems faced by teachers is the difficulty of using digital platforms for learning. With limited master of technology for learning, it is an initiative for school to organize training as an effort to increase the teacher digital literacy. Research purpose. The description above, this training needs to be carried out with the aim of facilitating increased digital literacy among MTsN Goa Regency teachers in utilizing interactive learning media pieces. The object of this training activity were 41 MTsN teachers in Goa Regency. The stake of training are carried out as follows. One, the pre-training stake is carried out by preparing proposals, preparing activity programs and training materials, and preparing pretest questionnaires. Two, the implementation step is carried out by distributing pretest questionnaires, providing quizzes, media material, providing the right practice within quizzes media, and presenting the result of the training. Three, the post-training step is carried out with impression of message from the training participant, the distribution of post-test questionnaires, and documentation of the result of the implementation of the quizzes media that had been made by each participant. The methods which used during the process of this training activity for participants include: one, the lecture method to provide the right explanation about making learning media with the quizzes platform. Two, the discussion or question and answer method to compare opinions between training participants and resource person on matters that are considered difficult or poorly understood. And three, practice method to provide of the opportunity for training to practice the training material presented by resource person. From the result of the interview, the Master of MTsN teacher in Goa Regency toward learning methodology is still limited. The use of computer technology is still limited to the preparation of learning administration. Therefore, this training activity was carried out to help teachers improve their master of technology, especially in making interesting and interactive learning media. The implementation of the training begins with the pre-test activity, which aims to find out the initial knowledge of the training participant about costly media and the media used by the participant in the learning being carried out. The result of the pre-test so it that around 80.5% of the participants did not know about this media. The next activity is the provision of material about the quizzes media application and how to make learning media using quizzes media. The material is given using an interactive method in which the material is given for each step and then the training try out each step that has been explained. The presentation of the material and that with the participant trying to take quizzes within quizzes media can be seen from the picture on the side about the library of quizzes media material. After delivering the material, participant practice making learning media using Quizlet. This practical activity was accompanied directly by the resource person. At this stage, participants are expected to be able to create a learning medium that can later be used during class learning. The feature, beside above assistance for making quizzes media. The next step is the participant presentation of the learning media that have been made. The presentation was carried out by sharing the quizzes media link that had been made in the WhatsApp training group, and the participant tried to work on the quiz together. The panel stake in this training and placing in the implementation of the training and shaping the trainings. Understand of make learning media using this media, evaluation is carried on through both the activities. Feature beside both participants doing the post test. Post the result of participant understand of quizzes media. The post test result relate to the understand of the training participants so an average of 77%, which means that the participant understanding after the training was very good. This means that participant can understand the material presented and are able to create learning media using the quizzes application. Indicator of success in implementation training of for MTsN teacher in Gowa Regency were one, the positive response of the training participant to the quizzes media training to increase digital literacy of MTsN teacher in Gowa Regency. Two, there is a product produced by the trainings, namely quizzes learning media. Based on a comparison of the result of the pre-test and post-test of the trainings, it show an increase in the trainings master of technology, namely the quizzes media. Conclusion. Based on the words who has been described in the result and discussion, the conclusion that can be compared are as follows. Quizzes media training to improve digital literacy of MTsN teacher in Goa Regency so an increase with an every participant understand of 77% and its categories is very good and participant can make quizzes within media quizzes. Reference Next. Thanks. Any question, you can find me at senaprahman 18 at student.unes.ac.id. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.